Let's go ahead and empty the trash on your iPad. There are 5 different places, maybe 6 actually. The last one's not going to be trash, but it's going to save a lot of space, potentially. There's 6 different places we're going to check out. Luckily, they're all really easy, and I can almost guarantee you're going to find some extra space on your device by following these steps. So let's jump right in. First, let's open the Photos app. Mine's right here. I'll tap on it to open it. On the left-hand side, I'm going to scroll down until I get to, I missed it somewhere. There it is, recently deleted. Tap on that. Use your Face ID to unlock it, or lacking Face ID, keep tapping this to enter passcode. And here we see all the photos and videos that have been recently deleted. It automatically deletes them after 30 days. We see this one, or this whole set here says 28, this one 26, 24, 5 days, 10 days. Those are the number of days until they're deleted. You can delete them right now and save all this space immediately. Just tap on select, drag your finger on them, and then select them all, and then tap on these 3 dots in the bottom right, and then tap on delete, and then delete from this iPad. And there's one left over. We'll leave that one for good measure. If the trash can and the 3 dots aren't exactly in this position, that's okay. They're going to be somewhere in this app. After you select all the photos, there's going to be somewhere where there's a trash can that you can click on or tap on to delete those things. Did you know there's also a trash can for messages you've deleted, as in text messages? Let's go to the Messages app next. I've got mine open right here. Just open yours, and then tap on Edit in the top left, and then tap on Show Recently Deleted. And it's going to show all the messages that were recently deleted. If these contain big attachments, you're going to save a lot of space by deleting these. To delete them, just tap on the ones you want to delete in the little circle there. You can also recover the ones you select as well, so they go back in your message thread if you want. But to delete them, select them and then tap on delete, and then delete message, or might say delete messages if you have many you're deleting. And now that space has been saved. Next up, in the Notes app, I've got mine open right here. You just find yours on your device and then open it. On the left-hand side, you see a list of your notes. If you don't see them there, tap on the icon that looks like this. That takes the notes from full screen to showing that side panel. And then tap on this icon, which is only visible when the side panel is open. And on this page, scroll down until you see a recently deleted item. If you don't see that, it means you haven't deleted any notes. If that is there are notes that were deleted that are just going to live in here for 30 days until you delete them. Depending on how much information, how many videos and images and text these notes have, they can take up a lot of space. So these are the ones that are in here. I can tap on delete to delete them individually, or I can tap on edit up here. Then I can select all the ones I want to delete and then tap on the garbage can, and then they're deleted. I'm going to save this one. Then we delete note. And that was the wrong delete button. After you select them, you got to press this one down here and then delete 3 notes. In your case, it'll say a different number. It might say delete 5 or delete 1 or delete 500. And once those are deleted, that's space saved on your device. Next up is the Files app. Mine's on the toolbar down here. You can search for it on your iPad or just find it on the home screen. And once you have it open, it should look like this. However, it may also look like this, where you don't have that side panel. If that's the case, tap on this icon right here. That brings the side panel back. On this side panel, we see a recently deleted option. Tap on that, and it shows all the items that were recently deleted. This does not say it's going to delete them within 30 days, although I imagine that's also the case, but it doesn't explicitly say that. You can tap and hold on these items, and then tap on delete now, or if you have many, tap on select, then tap on items you want to select, and then press delete right here, and then delete again, and then they're gone. We have now deleted items in 4 different trash cans on your phone. At this point, you must have gotten some space back. If you haven't, I would eat my shorts, honestly, because you had to have gotten some space back, and I don't want to eat my shorts, so I don't take that gamble lightly. But there's more. There's more we can do. On your iPad, you might receive email, and that would be through the Mail app. I don't use the Mail app on my iPad. I don't even know where it is. Let's see if we can find it. Over here, search for mail. There it is. I don't use the built-in mail app because I use Gmail for my emailing. So I don't really use it that often. In fact, here I got an email from my daughter on January 24th that I don't even know about until today. And it's May, almost the end of May. So I don't use this at all. But if you do use this, there's a lot of space to be saved because these emails and their contents are stored on your device. That's the reason I use Gmail, because the contents are stored on Google servers. They don't take space on my device. So if you have a lot of emails in here, they're all taking up space. And the best thing you can do for yourself is scroll through all your emails. I have 3. Scroll through all of them, decide which ones you want to keep and which ones you don't, and delete the ones you don't want. So we'll delete these first 2 here. I'll tap on select up here and then select these 2. And then tap on trash, and now those are in the trash. And that icon I just tapped revealed the side panel, and there we have a trash icon. Tap on that. Here we see the deleted messages. Tap on select up here. Select them all. Tap on delete. And now those are off of your iPad, which means you have more space. Potentially a lot more. Because things like GIFs, like this one here, they can take up a lot of space on your iPad. So if you didn't find any space in the first 4 I showed you in this video, you had to have found space in this 5th one as long as you use the Mail app on your iPad. The number 6 space that I promised you is not really a trash can. So I don't consider it in the main list of trash cans we're emptying, but it's a spot where you can save a lot of space regardless. To find it, go into the settings, scroll down on the left side until you get to apps, tap on apps, and then either tap on the S or scroll down to the S, and then tap on Safari, scroll down to the very bottom, you're going to get to advanced. You might be tempted by this one here, clear history and website data. Don't do that yet. You can do that later. Go to advanced first, then go to website data. And here is going to be a list of all the website data on your device. Currently, I have 157 megabytes of website data. You might have a lot more, you might have a lot less, but this stuff accumulates as soon as you visit a website. Almost instantly, websites start downloading stuff to your device. It's not a bad thing. It's actually so that the websites load faster. They're caching stuff on your device, so your user experience of their site is better, but still takes up space on your device. So when you're on this page, you can tap this, which is remove all website data. Tap on remove again, and you're going to save that space. And the option up here to clear history and website data, that would do that as well, what we just did manually, but it's also going to clear history. So now that you know where this advanced section is, you can see how much space that website data takes. In the future, you can just tap on this one, which does not show you how much space is taken up, but lets you delete a lot of information. So I'm going to choose all history right here. And I believe all data is cleared as well because it says that in the options there. I'll tap on clear history, but it might be just the history because it didn't mention website data in that clearing. So you might have to go through the advanced anyway to get the website data. At this point, you had to have saved some space. If you have, let me know in the comments down below. Let's take a guess at how much space you've gained back on your iPad now in the comments down below. Let's compare. But we're not done yet. There's more. Let's go into General. This is still in the Settings app. And then go to iPad storage. There's a funny thing that happens on iPads and iPhones and Apple devices, especially mine, is you download apps, you forget about them, and they just sit there. Never used, never even thought about, but they're taking up space. And that is an unused app. And we have the option to offload unused apps. That is a setting you can turn on in your iPad, on your iPad, that will just delete those apps. It'll save their data. So if there's any data you have associated with that app, say it's Instagram, for example, and you stored your login details on your iPad, when you reinstall it in the future, those login details will still be there. So you start off the app when you download it again, just like you never left it. And this, in my case here, is going to save 58.3 gigabytes of space. Considering my total space is 256 gigabytes, that's huge. That's a huge amount of space. So I'm going to enable that. And I'm going to save a heck ton of space. Here we also see some more space savings. 77.57 gigabytes potentially in the Photos app. Wow. Let's tap on Show All. Oh, I was hoping it'd show the actual list in the Photos app. My OS is a little bit older. I have to update it. But I think there is in the latest OS or iPad OS a version 2 or an option to show actual list of these items that are really big, and you can choose which ones to delete. We can also empty the recently deleted album, which we did already. This is old information, but 5.72 gigabytes is how much we gained by doing that earlier in this video. We have messages with large attachments. These ones were not deleted, so we didn't clean them up in the recently deleted, but we can see here, there's some big attachments. Let's tap on this. And here's a list. Here's a list of all the big attachments and how big they are. You can go to any one of these. Let's go to this one. And if you want to save this, because it's a great video, tap on the share button. Tap on Save to Files. It's going to download it to your device. And then you can delete it from here. And if you have something like Google Photos, like I do, it'll download this to your device. You can back it up to Google Photos, and then you can delete it from your device and save that space completely, which is pretty awesome. We can also auto-delete old conversations. This is conversations older than 1 year. If I turn this on, I would save 1.44 gigabytes. That really adds up. Disney Plus. Why is there 11.17 gigabytes in Disney Plus? It's probably downloaded movies. Yep, here they are. A lot of kids' movies downloaded. But what we can do is we can delete the app and then reinstall it, and all that space will come magically back to us, and an extra 10 gigabytes does the body good. Or maybe not 10 gigabytes, but an extra whatever this adds up to, which is a lot of gigabytes, does the body good. After going through this whole video, I congratulate you for staying this long. You've hopefully gained some more space on your iPad. And next up, I want you to watch this video, which shows you how to make sure that your iPhone is not tracking you. And a lot of these settings also are applicable to your iPad. I haven't made a dedicated iPad video for this yet, but it's coming. So for now, check out this iPhone version. And if you got value from the video you just watched, like and subscribe to let me know, and I will see you on this one.